Chelsea and Liverpool played their first Carabao Cup games tonight and they both won. Let's talk about both teams, starting with Chelsea. Enzo Maresca, be careful, oh. Take your time. What was this performance tonight? I know Chelsea won, but they needed a comeback to beat a third-tier side in League One. This is a League One side, not even a championship side. The performance was not it. And it all goes down to the Chelsea squad planning. Honestly, 2 billion spent, and this is still the backline that comes out, and it's poor. Fofana and Chalobah, I'm sorry, their performance was poor. And this problem has been a massive headache for Enzo Maresca, and I even feel bad for him to an extent. Because if you look at his squad currently, he doesn't really have any mature or stable centre-back he can put out. Some of these centre-backs are mid-table centre-backs. They are not Chelsea standard, not Chelsea quality. These are the world champions. So there are high expectations for Chelsea. And we have to call out one of the captains of the team, Enzo Fernandez. His performances this season have been poor. Enzo Fernandez has not been good at all this season. I don't know what is wrong exactly. That goal that Lincoln scored is solely on him. What was he trying to do to Chalobah? He set him up. If we're going to blame anybody for that goal today, it is Enzo Fernandez. And this is just a compilation of his season so far. He has been very, very poor. He has picked up more fights on the pitch than had good performances. He needs to do better. Let's not forget it's one of Chelsea's record signings. He needs to give more to the team. More is expected of him, especially as a team captain. In as much as the defense was not stable today because Lincoln still had many chances, they still could do harm to Chelsea. I still believe that Enzo is the main reason why they considered today. Kudos to the Obalende Saka. What a goal from him. That was a perfectly struck volley. He had a goal and an assist today. The assist to Bonanote, who had some beautiful technical play. You know, he just had some beautiful close composure and then put it at the back of the net. And what you should also go is go to your Adidas store and put your Chelsea jersey in your cart now and shop. Go to checkout. Buy your Chelsea home away or third kit from the Adidas store. Go to the Adidas store. Message us on WhatsApp with this phone number where you can get any jersey at all. Delivery is worldwide. Go and shop now. So Enzo Maresca, please be careful. Let's talk about some other players. Gittins, he didn't show me much. Garnacho, I didn't see much, honestly. First game for Garnacho, I'm not going to be harsh on him. Let's give him more time. Gusto was decent. Hato was decent, you know, to say the Jorgensen, what more could he have done today? There's nothing really much Jorgensen could have done today. So, all in all, I still believe that with this squad that obviously is a rotated side, but this squad is still at least worth 4 times more than this Lincoln side, and it is at least 4 times better with individual players. I mean, all the Chelsea players here will start there. And Andre Santos is really telling Enzo Maresca, senior man, I want to be starting. I'm fighting for my place in this team. I deserve a place in this team. So Andre Santos is pushing himself to become a serious member of this team. And Enzo Maresca's hands might be forced. Might even be forced to bench Enzo. Because with the form Enzo is in currently, there's no justification for playing him while benching Andre Santos with what he has shown us in this game and in the game against Man United. So Enzo Maresca, please, you need to buckle up. Your next game in the Premier League, who are you even playing? The next game is against Brighton at home. That's a very tough one. You know how Brighton has been a problem for Chelsea in recent days. Although last time, I think Palmer helped them tear Brighton. Those 4 goals, was it in the first half or so? So they won that game, but I don't think Palmer will be available. So Estevao is back also, who had a good cameo off the bench today. Estevao was very good off the bench. Other players off the bench, I cannot really make too much out of it, but it's the rotated side, is Carabao Cup first round. You cannot really make too much conclusions, but this poor form of Enzo Fernandez has to stop. It has to stop. He has to buckle up. He's a club captain. So if you're watching the video up to this point, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and share. We are going to the Liverpool section now, but before we do that, please comment your Chelsea man of the match. Of course, it's George. Write George in the comment section right now. Let's push the comment. And also like if you have not liked already, please. It really helps the video. Moving on to the Liverpool side. This one, I won the game, but you people will be shocked that I'm angry. Hugo Ekitike, what are you thinking? What was that nonsense? And a slot has to punish him severely. There is no time for pardoning this kind of things in the squad. We don't need this kind of behavior. You got a yellow card for nonsense behavior, first of all, then you are taking off your shirt against a championship side in the first game of the Carabao Cup. For what? To prove that you're competing with Isak or what? I don't understand. If you want to show us that you deserve a place over Isak, play. Keep scoring. You scored a tap-in against bloody Southampton, and you're taking off your shirt. What was that? And now we are without one man for Crystal Palace, a very tough game in the Premier League. We know how hard this Crystal Palace side is to play. Isak cannot play 90 minutes. We need you in the squad. And you do something like this for a tap-in. I'm very disappointed in you, Ekitike, and this cannot continue. We cannot be having such nonsensical mistakes, and Slot needs to give him a proper talking to. Talk to him properly. Do not overlook this. Because this kind of thing, if you leave it unanswered, if you don't take care of it from the start, if you don't cut it from the root, this is how one nonsense squad toxicity will grow up. Imagine Frimpong was hitting him at the chest after he scored. Brother, you're on a yellow card. Why will you do that? Carabao Cup game. Thank God we have Isak, who scored his first goal today. My 160, my 200 million billion pound striker. What a beautiful world-class tapping. Look, I've said it that I love Ekitike, but I personally just think Isak is a different level. This is the best of the best, you know. After Haaland, as strikers, I look to the likes of Isak. The technical quality of this guy when he's not scoring, the dribbling, running the flanks, and still be able to play well comfortably through the middle. We have a proper striker on our hand. And seeing him score his first goal today was absolutely beautiful. That tapping. Bro, you get one striker who been they play for us, eh? If you know me, sir, make I know it in Kosan. The way he knew to lift it over the keeper and not just play it on the ground, that is who we signed. That is what we signed him for. And to know that we'll watch him for the next 6 years in this Liverpool jersey, or any other one that will come out from the Adidas stick so that I can get it right now. Go and shop at the Adidas stick store. Get the Liverpool Mail thought kit. Go to our website or message us on WhatsApp, this phone number above. Delivery is worldwide. Go and shop immediately. To have that satisfaction that we have one of the best strikers in the world, and you know, when he's injured or maybe out of form, Ekitike is also there, who annoyed me tonight. I love Ekitike, but what you did tonight pissed me off. But we have this guy there. It's beautiful to know. And Kiesa. It's unfair that Kiesa is becoming a squad player to be playing only FA Cup and Carabao Cup. He's too good for that. Kiesa is too good for that. He deserves to be one of our main men off the bench in this team. Ngomoa is very good, but I don't even think he's matured enough. I know that there's this homegrown player, whatever. If Leone is going over him, I mean, you can take Joe Gomez, leave Leone out of the UCL squad, and then play Kiesa there, because we need him off the bench. There are some games that will be tight in this UCL, and to be him that will win it. When we were playing that Carabao Cup final last season, it was very tight. Nobody was doing anything. It was Kiesa that came off the bench and scored the only goal that we scored in that game against Newcastle. So we need Kiesa. He has proved himself severally that he can be the main man. Even this season, against Bournemouth, he has really come back to form. I believe it's unfair